Hello, hello, test mic, one, two.
Wala mo na eh.
Volleyball fans, friends, ladies and gentlemen, masantos yang ngaram, good afternoon. Welcome to Governor Ramon V. Guico III Inter-Town Volleyball Tournament 2026. Right here at Calasiao Sports Complex, Calasiao, Pangasinan. This is match number 44 of Volleyball Men's Division Central Conference to be played between the municipality of Manaoag and the municipality of Basista. The national referees for this match, our first referee, Mr. Armando Soriano. Our second referee, Mr. Frederick Magpali. Best of luck, players, coaches, technical officials, and keep the ball flying.
First score belongs to Basista. Now they are now, and as I said that, yung palo ni Malazarte was wide. The setter, Resultay. Good luck. The libero places a setter to Caranto. Na walang katakot-takot na pumalo as he tallies his first score for this match. It's now 3-0. Napakabilis naman 3-0 nating score for this first set ng ating third match. According to our linesman and the up referee, there was no touch. And the score is now 4-0. It's an early timeout called by the coaching staff of Manaoag. Babalik tayo mamaya after this time. That was an antenna. So it's a 3-point for Team Manaoag. Resulta sends it to the antenna. Now we are on the service on the side of Manaoag. The setter. Good net defense shown by these three, Malazarte, Carino, and Nate for Manaoag, blocking that. Good first ball from the libero Basista. And that was long. Rather, that was wide for Caranto. Talking about player number 9 of Basista. Umiwas siya doon sa two-man block, and that hit was wide. Good first ball. To the middle. That's De Guzman, player number 3. Napakabilis ang mga pangyayari ngayon. We are now 5 serving 3. As Caranto goes to the service zone for Team Basista. Carino tried to swipe it to get a check. Pero that one was too low for him. Kaya hindi niya naipahawak sa kamay ng mga blockers from Basista. Mapilio, the bump set, rolls the ball. The libero was ready to roll as well. His buddy, Malazarte, takes that as he adjusts, and there was a check. We are now at 4-6. Good ball. And there was a deflection. Pero hindi na i-save. Nobody was there to cover for that ball. Malazarte adjusts on that set. Siya pa rin ang kumuha. Mapili goes to the middle. And Maradalio was there for a net defense on the side of Basista, who got a kill block. Sansano gets a first. Nate swipes it. Somebody was there to cover, as that is a check. Agbuya, who was the player of the game from their previous match. Agbuya, player number 12. De Guzman serves. Sansano gets the first ball again. A bomb set to Nate. Agbuya does not like that. The libero was so ready. 2. That is no good. Malakas yun for that. Okay. Resulta was there, the setter, for that attack. But it was too hot to handle. Talking about the last sequence and the last attack from Manaoag. What about that? Sansano will try. Would he be able? Caranto. And this still a ball in play. There was a touch. But of course, kudos on the floor defense of Basista. Grabe ang habon nila sa bola, and it was still saved. Pero ngayon, the point was given to Manaoag. Resultay, napakaganda ng decoy ng middle nila on that sequence. Kaya naman nakakuha siya ng blocker doon. So there was only one-man block. Sansano. It was dug by the libero player 18. Agbuya rolls the ball. And of course, Garcia, the libero, was there. His body was on the floor. That one is out. Maganda po ang palitan ng bola ng dalawang kupunan na ito. Talking about Manaoag and Basista. 7-10 is our score. Meron tatlo pong kalamangan ang ating team basista. Good up with some attitude and that sequence. Tignan natin who will get a point. It's a chance ball. Another one. But that one is wide for him. Talking about Garcia, the libero. Nagkatinginan lang at nag-smile naman silang dalawa, the captain of Basista and the libero of Manaoag. Not a good first one for him. He acknowledges his fault with that first ball reception. $7-12 is our tally. Melazarte to the middle. That was no good. That pan did not work for the libero Bostarde, player 18 of Basista. The acting captain serves the ball for Team Manaoag. The captain now is the setter. Since Resulta, the setter is in front for Team Basista. Malazarte. That's Ansano. Sabangan did not reach that. Masyado mataas for him at medyo nag-hesitate na rin na kunin ang bola na yon on the side of Basista. Talking about player number 12. Sansano goes to the service zone and almost get an ace. That was too high for the 1-2 play. And Resultay is acting as an opposite. Nate, from the back. Hindi yun pumasok yung palo na yon ni Nate. That was too low. Was a good attempt though, pero hindi siya pumasok. Resultay now is at the service zone. So that means Sabangan, the captain, is in front. Somebody rolls the ball. Bostarde will serve as a setter to the captain. Showing some attitude from each side of the court. So who will get it? Resulta will go to Caranto. Good defense for both teams. Mahaba yung mga rallies dito. Magandang pinapakita ng parehong kupunan for when it comes to floor defense and net defense. That one is awarded to Manaoag. Napakahaba ng mga rally na yon. I lost count though kung ilang touches yon. Pero napakahaba nun. It was a good rally to watch. As Mapile, the setter, serves, somebody scrapes the net. And that's on the side of Basista. That's the reason the point is awarded to Manaoag, who is behind 3. 11-14 is our tally. Good first ball to the captain. Sabangan na may pahawi ng buhok. The captain is enjoying this match against Manaoag. Not a good first ball. So there's a chance ball now for Team Basista. The libero places a setter as Agbuya just send that ball. Resultay with no look kind of save. Nadia adjusts, but the libero was there to cover. Was it still good? It's still good according to our linesman. But that was no good now. I can see some reactions on the side of Manaoag. So now, player number 9, Caranto, serves for Team Basista. It's a mini run for them. 17-11 is our tally. And as I say that, masyadong nakarun ang ating team Basista, which cost for Team Manaoag to call for a time. And we are back in action here for the third match on our first set. Basista versus Manaoag with 11-17 score. Caranto still serves for Team Basista, and that's an ace with the help of a net. Napabuntong hininga si Caranto on that serve. What a sigh of relief, ika nga, dahil it was an ace. 18-11. That's an out. A substitution will be on the side of Basista. Salgado 8 is in, as Caranto will take some time to have some rest. Player number 9, number 20, Carino. Resulta tries for a back set, pero it didn't work. Sabi ni De Guzman, mababa yung set na yon. Again, Carino still on the service zone for Team Manaoag. Good serve, pero magaling talaga. Then ang libero ng Basista, that Agbuyas attack was no good. It's long. 14, serving 18. Manaoag is on the service zone. That's Carino. Agbuyas ball is deflected. Mapili to Malazarte with a touch. According to De Guzman, inamin niya agad yung kanyang pagka-touch doon sa bola na yon. Okay, I don't know what happened, pero the point was awarded to Team Basista. It's a faulty reception. Chance ball for Basista. To the middle. And hindi nakuha yon ni Sansano. Talking about the side of Manaoag. Lumalayo na nga ang ating team from Basista. They already reached their 20-point mark. Malazarte to the, that is inside with a back set. Kay Captain, who is roofed 1-on-1. Malazarte was there to cover and roof the Captain Sabangan from Basista with that last sequence. Sabangan tries it again. And unfortunately, natamaan sa shoulder itong si Mapili, play number 9, the setter of Manaoag. But of course, Sabangan quickly apologizes to show his sportsmanship. And that's part of the game. Sabangan 2, Resultay, who gets a score. Setter becomes a spiker. (22 serving 15). That is long for the Captain Sabangan. A substitution is on the side of Manaoag, as the acting captain is now at the bench as Babon. Babon will be joining the action. Setter Nate. Sansano sends it wide. So we are now 2 points away from closing this first set. As player number 12, the Guzman, is in. That there is. He stepped on the line with that service. Talking about Agbuya. Babon serves the ball, almost gets an ace. Caranto was so good with that attack. Napakalakas. It was so clean. Walang nakahawak on the side of Manaoag. So now we are at set point. 7 set points needs to be saved by Team Manaoag. Good up. Good save. Another one. The libero places a setter on the side of Manaoag to Sansano. It's a back set from the captain. Sansano will try. The ball is deflected. Caranto gets the ball, and he will also try to score. But it's a chance ball now. Sabangan to Resultay. It's outside. There was a check, according to our up referee. And that wraps the first set. 25-17. Panalo po sa first set ang Team Basista. Babalik tayo pagkatapos ng short break after that set. You are still watching the match between Basista and Manaoag. First set belongs to Basista. And the score now is all two. Deadlock. Resulta ay there was a free ball. Hindi na pinalagpas ni Nate. Talking about player 11 of Manaoag, who is now has 1 point advantage. Make it two. After that ace coming from Basanes. Player 17 goes to Kitlong is blocked. Sorry, it's Caranto. Resulta goes, and there was a touch. Player number 14 got his first point of the match. Good first ball. Somebody scrapes the net. Player number 14. Kaya lamang na ng dalawa ang ating team from Manaoag. Malazarte on the service zone. Player number 10. Faulty first ball. 14 will try. Malazarte was there. And that hits the antenna. We have a new setter on the floor on the side of Manaoag. That's Kimoyog, who is the acting captain. That's a free point. That serve was long. Kitlong miscalculated that first ball. There's an ace for Nate from Manaoag, player number 11. With 3-point advantage. Resultay. Masyadong mataas talon nitong si Resultay on the side of Basista. Kaya naman kitang-kita niya kung saan niya lalagay yung bola when he's trying to hit that. The ball is deflected. Kitlong tries. The libero of Manaoag was there. To the middle. Player number 1 from Basista misjudged that. That's Bostarde. That one is out for Carino on the side of Manaoag. Player number 20 sends that long. Manaoag is still up by 2. 6 for Basista, 8 for Manaoag for our second set. Sansano gets that first ball and he will try to score. Yes, nahuli yung kamay na yon ni De Guzman with that last attack from Sansano. That's out. 9-7 serving 9. Resulta is now at the back, who is not playing as his primary role. He is now a spiker, not a setter. Very quick and agile. Talking about Resultay. What about that? He is now the setter. Good floor defense shown by these Basista players. Pero nanaig ang Manaoag on that rally. 1 point is awarded to Team Manaoag, who is now up by 3. Player 4, 10, serving 7. Good first ball. Somebody. Okay, that is now That's a timeout called by Team Basista. They are down by 4, 7-11 is our tally. We are back in action on our second set on our third match this Saturday afternoon. Live na live pa rin po tayo dito sa Calasiao Sports Complex. That is a good combination play. For Kid Long, but somebody deflected that. Resultay tries that, but that was too close to the net. Manaoag is enjoying the 5-point advantage. Play number 4 on the service zone. The libero takes the first ball on the side of Basista. The captain, Sabangan, tries to score. Nate gets the point. Players from Basista, the original first 6, is slowly going back in action. As Caranto checks in for Kitlong. There was somebody steps. Okay, so napalayo na ang service line na pinuntahan ng ating player from Manaoag, kaya natawagan siya doon. Kailangan within the line lang tayo pag nag-serve tayo for the information of everybody. Doon lang sa guhit. Ascaranto serves the ball. Good first ball. That was a joust. Now chance ball for team Basista to the middle. (9-13) Caranto, player number 9. 4-point advantage pa rin ang Team Manaoag. But down by 1 set. According to our up referee and the linesman, there was no touch on that last sequence with that last attack from player number 14 of Basista. As Basanes sends the ball. The libero was so ready to cover that. Another chance. This time, it's a chance ball. Caranto was ready for the third time. Nate Resultay was so ready for that attack as the captain Sabangan gives it to the acting captain. That is good. Who will take that? Nate drops the ball. 14 gets it to the middle again. That one is long for the Guzman. The score is 15-9. 6-point deficit ang Basista on the second set. Bastanes is still on the service zone. Caranto takes the first. Miscommunication on the side of Manaoag. It's almost a score for Basista. Chance ball for them. To the middle. He is blocked. 16-9 is our tally. Maganda ang net defense na pinapakita ng ating team from Manaoag. As I said earlier, unti-unti nang bumabalik ang ating first 6 sa Basista. Player number 14, Banag is out. Libero places a setter for Sabangan, the captain, who drops the ball, and no one was there. What a deceptive kind of attack. That's an ace for the Guzman. They're slowly getting scores, but still they are still down by 5. Twelve, 16. That was a good attack. Pero hindi niya nabawi yung kamay niya doon. Kaya naman, he scratches the net. And of course, maraming salamat po sa lahat ng mga audience natin dito sa ating venue sa Kalashar Sports Complex. Nagsisigawan po ang ating mga audience dito, supporting their teams. And syempre, maraming salamat din sa ating mga viewers sa ating live coverage here at Kalashar Sports Complex for this Inter-Town Volleyball Tournament 2026 Governor's Cup. We are back in action after that time called by Manaoag. Labang pa rin ang Manaoag ng 3 puntos. 16, Manaoag 13, Basista. This time, Carino got a point. Pinabawi siya. Ni Kimuyog. Talking about that last sequence. As Malazarte serves for Team Manaoag. Resulta ay back set to Nate. And that is good for him. 18, serving 13. Malazarte to the libero of Basista. Resulta ay back set to the captain. That one is out. According to the captain, there was a check. But it was not awarded to Basista. It was given to Manaoag, who is up by 6. Another Bustarde, the middle, gets a point for Team Basista, as the libero of Basista is also Bustarde. A combination. No one was there, and no one expected that play coming from Manaoag. Substitution on the side of Manaoag as Nate will sit at the bench. And Vargas will now join the action as service specialist and a defensive player for this match. Good one. No one was there. Mataas yung bigay na yon. 15 serving 20. Agbuya on the service zone. Player number 12. Sansano. Someone scrapes the net. 21-15 is our score. 21 Manaoag, 15 Basista. Ayaw pang matapos ang Manaoag ang match na to. Still good. Basanes gets another point for his team. As a timeout is called by Team Basista. 15 Basista, 22 Manaoag, 7-point advantage. And we are back in action here sa ating second set for this third match, Manaoag and Basista, 22-15, and that makes 16-22 because of that service error committed by Carino, player number 20 of Manaoag. On the side of Basista, there was substitution. Bostardi is out. Delgado is in, player number 8, who is a service specialist. Good cover. Babon is in. And Basanes is now on the bench. Magpapahinga siya after that free ball na binigay sa kanya. That is not a good sequence on the side of Manaoag. There was a miscommunication on their end. Nagkalituhan si Kimuyog at si Babon, who will take that ball. Also a miscue on the side of Basista. As Babon gets his first point. And he puts his team on a set point. We are looking to have a third set. Would Kimuyog be closing this match? I mean, this set. Good first ball. That one is good. Caranto is not allowing na matapos na ang set na to. Lalaban pa. As he goes to the service zone for Team Basista. 18 serving 24. Straight to the chest of Sansano. There was a 4 touches called against Manaoag. That's in. According to our linesman, we are at 20-24. It's not over yet for Team Basista as Manaoag calls for a time. And we are back in action here again. We are at 20-24. Set point ang Manaoag, 20 for Basista. 21-24. Kumakatok pa ang Basista dito sa second set. Eyeing to tie and get this second set. Tignan natin if they would be able to get it as Caranto serves again. The libero, 2. Good coverage for Bustarde. Nate finishes it. We are moving to our third and final set between these two teams, Manaoag and Basista. 25-21 is our final score for our second set on our third match this afternoon. of Saturday dito pa rin sa Calasiao Sports Complex, Calasiao, Pangasinan. Welcome, valuable fans, adding third and final set for a third match this Saturday afternoon. Live na live dito sa Calasiao Sports Complex, Calasiao, Pangasinan. This is between your team from Manaoag and your team from Basista. Sansano will start this third set. And that's an error. One zero. Resultay will serve for Basista. Sabangan the captain. Somebody is called with penetration under the net. Yes, that's called against Malazarte on the side of Manaoag. So 2-0 is our tally. As a result, he continues to serve. No check, according to our linesman and to our referees. Three love. Resultay to Sansano with a short Basista's libero miscalculated that return of the ball on their side. Hindi niya alam if it's gonna be his fingers that he will be using. But it goes straight to his chest. That's out for Caranto. Two serving three. Kimoyog, the acting captain, will serve. Resultay to the captain, who is roofed. Basanes blocked the captain, Sabangan, from Basista. A back set to Caranto. And it almost hit the chest of the libero of Manaoag Garcia. He tried to apologize for the libero on the side of Manaoag, as Caranto is now on the service zone. Sabangan rolls the ball. The libero Good chase. Caranto sends that ball. Chance ball for Manaoag. There was a miscue on the side of Basista. Talking about Resultay and Caranto. Nasa gitna nilang dalawa yon at nagkatinginan na lang. When the ball landed straight sa zone 1. And with that attack, the Guzman says, I am here. Score is 5, serving 4. Now they rolls the ball. Sabangan gets the... And to the middle again. And that's another point for Team Basista, courtesy of Mamaradlo. Two-point advantage for Team Basista. Good first ball for Garcia. To the middle. Who is roofed? Somebody covers for him. Nate is dug. Sabangan places a setter. It's a good ball. Back set to Nate. Who is dug by Caranto. Resultay goes 2. And that one slips to the hand of him. Talking about Garcia, the libero of Manaoag. Seven serving 4. The Guzman serves. The libero gets the first. And Nate tries to drop it. Still good. But that one, the third touch, hindi na ipasok doon sa kabilang parte ng ating court. Kaya naman, dalawa na lang ang hinahabol ng Team Manaoag. As Malazarte serves for his team. Good first ball. Somebody deflected the ball. Kimoyog. The libero places a setter to Nate, who is roofed. Good coverage on the side of Manaoag, courtesy of the libero. And the libero of Basista will place a setter to the captain. And that one is good for Team Manaoag, who is now down by only 1 point. The captain to the libero of Garcia with a combination play with a 3-man block, and that's ball in play. Sabangan again will go to the Guzman, but that one slips to the hand of the libero Garcia on the side of Manaoag. They're now down by 6. 9 serving 6, but there was a time called on the side of Manaoag. They would like to talk things over dahil this is the final and third set of their match. And of course, they need to get a win to stay in the game. This is the eliminations here at Central Pangasinan Conference. Back in action. Sabangan serves to the libero again. To the middle, who is dug? And that one did not work as Caranto was then able to chase that ball dug by the libero Bustarde. So the point is awarded to Manaoag. 7 serving 9. Nate, player 11 of Manaoag, is at the service zone. Caranto. Sabangan places a setter. As a result, is it a spiker? For Sansano, that one was not good. It was wide for him. Kaya tatlo na ulit ang kalamangan ng ating team from Bautista. As the Guzman will serve for his team. A pipe attack for Nate worked. It was unexpected, kaya naman nabigla si captain ng ating team, Basista. With it one-handed, he wasn't able to control that. Carino to the libero. To the middle, Mamaradlo. What a play. The Guzman is in. As Mamaradlo is on the service zone. Player 17 of Basista. Malazarte takes the first ball. 1-2 play. Did not work. Caranto sends the ball over. And that's a chance ball now for Manaoag. That one is no good. A12. Mamaradlo still on the service zone for team Basista. Good first ball. Sansano is blocked and no one was there to cover. Basista is slowly getting this set. 13-8. 5 points ang kanilang kalamangan. That one is good for the 1-2 play that over-receive worked and helped Team Manaoag. Sansano will be on the sideline as Vargas checks in for him as service and defensive player for Team Manaoag. Good first ball to Resultay, who gets the point. Good first ball to the middle. Good one. Resultay will go to. That's Caranto. His ball is deflected to Malazarte, who get it's an off the block score. Player 4. Matashing first ball to captain Sabangano is dog. What would she do? That one is in. What an angle for Nate. It's a first line attack. It was a first line attack coming from Nate. What a cut shot it was. Chance ball for Manaoag, who is behind 3. Batters on the floor now. Good floor defense shown. And net defense. Floor defense, net defense, name it. Basista has it on that sequence. That's why they got a point. 15-11 is our score. Kimoyo goes to Nate on the other side. It was out. Not his usual position to hit an attack on the left wing. Caranto, almost an ace. There was no coverage on that attack. As Malazarte is blocked. Another over reception. Resultay goes to. That one is an error on the side of Basista. As the Guzman scrapes the net. Vargas to Malazarte. Malazarte with the help of the net. He gets a point. Whose team is down by 4. 13 serving 17. What about that hit coming from Agbuya? It was something. It's a bomb. Napakalakas. Ang palo na yon. That one is no good for Carino. Basang-basa yon ni Mamaradlo. And there is a call timeout for Team Manaoag, whose team is down by 6. 13 for Manaoag, 19 for Basista. We are back in action here for our third match on a Saturday afternoon here at Calasiao Sports Complex, Calasiao, Pangasinan. And we are watching match between Basista and Manaoag. This is the third set. Back set for Nate. The score is 14-19, Malazarte on the service zone. It is a good down the line set by the libero of Team Basista. And he was smiling, approaching their bench. Vargas tries his luck. Pero sarado po ang pintuan. Hindi nakapasok ang palo na yon ni Vargas. And it's a kill block on the side of Basista as the captain. There was a miscommunication on the side of Manaoag. And that is dog. What a reflex for the libero Garcia. But this time with the help of the net, Basista gets a score. And they have 8 points advantage. Nate from the back did not work. 2 points away from getting a win and from closing this set. Talking about Basista. The captain, Vargas, will try, and he scores for Team Manaoag. We are now at 15-23. Sabangan back set. It's a off the block score for Agbuya. Caranto, another Caranto is joining the team. We have Caranto number 9 and Caranto number 10 who will join the action for the first time on our third match on a third set. A service and a defensive player who almost got an ace. What about that from Carino? It ain't over until it's over, says Manaoag. 16-24. Medyo mahaba-haba ito na match points. 16-24, and that ended it. 25-16, that was a costly error for Team Manaoag. That finishes it. Congratulations. Our winner for this match is Team Basista. Another win for the team. And this our next match is Orbistondo and San Fabian. Yeah, after this, still tune. Our player of the game is player number 9, Caranto, on the side of Basista. Congratulations. We'll be back for the fourth match.
Reminder po sa ating pong mga players, viewers, Lego po tayo, being achievable po tayo. Meron po tayong mga designated track.
Okay na, sir. Masantos, Agaw, Pangasinan. Good afternoon, and we are here. Kasama ko ngayon ang winning team, which is Bayan ng Basista kontra sa Bayan ng Manaoag. At naipanalo nila ang kanilang laro with 3 sets. Naipanalo nila with the first set, and sa second set, nanalo ang Manaoag. And sa last set, sila naman ang tuluyang nagwaki. Kasama ko ngayon si player of the game, ang kanilang POG, player number 9. How was it? And also, mas lalo, kumusta sa pakiramdam? Or ano ang mindset ninyo, especially during the second set?
During the second set siguro kaya po kami nalamangan is kulang po kami sa communication kaya po sila po yung nauna sa sa score.
Ano ang gusto mong ibahin na strategy mo or masasabi mo sa inyong mga teammates dahil may laban kayo tomorrow?
Siguro ang masasabi ko lang sa mga teammates ko is kailangan pa namin galingan tomorrow against Kalasyaw.
May gusto bang i-shout out? May mga fans ka ba online?
Una po sa lahat, nagpapasalamat po ako kay Mayor Jolly J.R. Suelio and also to LJU Basista. And shout out din po sa family ko and sa girlfriend ko, Patricia May Fernandez.
Congratulations sa'yo, POG, and also to our coach. Coach, paano nyo pinag-preparahan ang today's game?
Continuous training lang po kami. So, kinukuha namin yung chemistry ng bawat isa para yung game plan namin ay may sa katuparan dito, ma-action nila at may bigay yung kanilang best.
Coach, may gusto ka bang ibahin na technique or strategy for tomorrow's game?
Siguro ang babaguhin ko maybe yung pasa namin, then yung kanilang lakas ng loob medyo i-upgrade pa kasi kanina nakita ko nagda-down syndrome na sila. Yun lang po.
Coach, panigurado may gusto kang pasalamatan online.
Ah, Maraming salamat po sa LGU Basista sa pamumuno ng aming pinakamamahal na Mayor, Mayor JR Rizuelio, at ang aming Vice Mayor Jake Perez, at sa aking pamilya po.
Ayan, congratulations po sa bayan ng Basista and huwag kayong aalis dahil nakikita nyo naman sa aming likuran na natuluyan ng nagwa-warm up ang two teams which is ang San Fabian at ang Urbis Tondo. Congratulations po Team Basista. Once again, this is Jelserine Ravago, your courtside reporter, Pangasinan, ang galing.